Iron technology before Europe, long before colonizers arrived and long before Europe's Iron Age truly matured, the Nok Civilization in Nigeria was already smelting iron. Their technology didn't just exist. It changed the course of human history in West Africa. The Nok people lived in what we now call Kaduna, Plateau, and Niger states in Nigeria. Their culture emerged as early as 1000 BC. To put that into perspective, that's older than ancient Rome as an empire. They weren't just surviving. They were building a complex society that would leave behind a legacy still being uncovered today. Now, let's clear up a common misconception. When you hear about ancient African societies, the word primitive might come to mind. That's a word we need to throw out, especially when talking about the Nok. These weren't primitive tribes. The Nok engineered advanced furnaces capable of reaching temperatures high enough to melt and forge iron. They created powerful weapons, sophisticated tools, and game-changing farming equipment that transformed their world. So, what made their technology so special? Most early iron societies used basic pit furnaces. You dig a hole, you put in iron or charcoal, and you hope for the best. It's functional, but not very efficient. The Nok, however, took it to a whole new level. They built tall, cylindrical shaft furnaces. These weren't just pits, they were engineered structures. They lined them with clay for insulation and designed them for controlled airflow. By carefully managing the ratio of charcoal to ore, they could achieve incredibly efficient mass smelting. This wasn't just trial and error, it was systematic metalworking, a science developed over generations. And we know the Nok were more than just brilliant engineers. Their incredible terracotta sculptures prove it. These aren't simple clay figures. They are masterpieces created by trained artists who understood style, expression, and complex design techniques. These terracotta heads, with their distinctive features and intricate hairstyles, show a deep cultural and artistic life. Their artistic influence didn't stay just within their borders either. It spread across West Africa, inspiring other cultures for centuries. So, if the Nok were so advanced, why haven't most of us heard about them in school? The answer is unfortunately simple. European-centric textbooks have historically sidelined African achievements. The narrative often presented is one where Africa was technologically behind, waiting for outside influence. The Nok civilization completely shatters that narrative. It provides undeniable proof of advanced, homegrown African innovation happening centuries before similar developments in many parts of Europe. The legacy of the Nok is vast and enduring. Many historians believe their groundbreaking metalworking techniques helped fuel the rise of later powerful West African kingdoms. We're talking about legendary empires and states like Benin, Ife, Kanem-Bornu, and the various Yoruba states. This wasn't a story of isolation. It was a story of innovation spreading like wildfire, connecting and empowering communities across the continent. The Nok didn't just invent a technology. They sparked a technological revolution. So, here's the big question. If African civilizations were this advanced over 2,000 years ago, what else have we been missing? What other incredible stories of innovation, art, and empire have been left out of our history books? If that question matters to you, subscribe, because this channel is dedicated to restoring the history that was never lost, just ignored. Thanks for watching.